Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Dr. Iyabo. I decided I was going to come on live today, just on the spur of the moment. Hi, everyone. Just spontaneously, I decided I was going to come on live just to chat about this topic. I want to chat about what are our dreams and how do we make our dreams come true. So that's what I want to chat about for the next hour. Yeah, if I have enough to talk about for the next hour. But I really do want you guys to ask me questions. And thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Steve Rogers, Maria Ogundairo, Nancy Blair. Thank you all for joining. Voluptuous, Alisa, thank you all for joining. Since 2020 is coming to an end and we're about to start a brand new year, I just wanted to come on to talk about what does it mean to have dreams and how do we achieve our dreams and our goals. I know that's a really big topic, but I really just wanted to talk about it. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And while I wait for other people to come on, I'll introduce myself if you don't know who I am. My name is Dr. Iyabo. I'm a board-certified pediatrician. I'm a physician entrepreneur. I've had my own practice for 16 years and I manage and run my practice. I still practice medicine, but I have reduced my hours of clinical medicine quite a bit. I mostly manage my practice. And now I'm also a business and lifestyle coach for women. I'm an author. My book, Permanent Happiness, is on Amazon. I'm a speaker, like I'm doing now. So I speak at events. I speak for people at conferences. And what else do I do? I'm also a blogger. Yes, I love writing and blogging. So my blog is on my website and it's called the Peace Place blog. So that is me in summary. And I'm married and I have 4 kids. I have 2 daughters and 2 stepsons. So I'm going to type and welcome everybody. Welcome. So if you have friends who may be interested in this, send them this live or tag them or just let them know somehow that they should join in, that I'm live. And what we're discussing today is what does it mean to have dreams and how do we achieve our dreams and our goals? Again, and you guys should chip in, ask me questions. Actually, today I may bring a couple of people on live if you want to come on live with me spontaneously to talk about your dreams and what you're doing to achieve your dreams. So it's going to be a 1 hour of fun and bringing somebody on live. If you want to come on live, I'll be happy to do that. So I'm going to type it on here. So what does it mean to have dreams? What does it mean to have dreams and goals, right? Same thing, dreams, goals. What does it mean to have dreams and goals? And how do we achieve them? Yeah, okay. So can everybody just please start typing what part of the world they're from? I always want to have an idea of how far we all are from each other, but how close we get with social media. So can you please type where you're joining in from? So let me see. Post. And then I tap on it to pin the comments. There we go. So what does it mean to have dreams and goals? And how do we achieve them? So somebody has already requested to be in my live. And I'd love to bring you on live. That would be wonderful. Yes, so Comfort Adebowale, I'd love to bring you on live. Hang in there with me. So we have Toronto, Canada. We have Nigeria. Can you please just tell me where you're joining in from? I always just want to have an idea. And if you're joining in from the States, can you let me know what state you're joining in from? So kind of like Georgia, USA, North Carolina, California, just let me know. Or the city, you can let me know the city. So Alisa, where are you joining from United States? Where are you from the United States? Okay, before I bring Comfort on, I want to ask everybody who's on live with me right now. Oh, Pennsylvania, very nice. So I want to ask everybody who's on live with me now. Boston, nice. Can you let me know This is a question that I ask all my coaching clients. London, yay! Hi, London. My husband's from London. He was born and raised in London. So if God or somebody wanted to grant you your dreams or your wishes right now, what is the one goal or one dream that you would ask for if you didn't have to do any work? So let me rephrase that again. So if somebody came to you now and said, Alisa or Comfort or the other people that are on here, what's a wish you have right now and you don't have to do any work to get it? You don't have to pay for anything. I'm just going to grant you your wish right now. Can you guys type what that wish is? Again, if you'd rather keep it confidential, please don't type it. So if your dream or goal is confidential, just type confidential. But if you don't mind sharing it with the audience, can you just type on there what your dream or goal is? So again, what's that dream or goal that if you didn't need to do any work, somebody just came to you now, an angel or God, and just said, I'm going to make your dreams come true. What is that one wish that you absolutely want right now? Okay, what is that one wish? Who is brave enough? Who is going to be the first brave person to type what that dream is? And that dream is for you, so not for your kids or your husband or your mom or dad. What is your wish or dream for yourself right now that you would want to come true without even doing any kind of work at all? Again, if you don't want to share it with the world, don't type it. But if you don't mind sharing it, then please share it. Okay, so who's going to be the first person who's going to be brave enough? Maria says she's going to keep dropping in and out due to network. That's fine. You know what? We've had internet issues, so I may freeze up once in a while, but I'll make sure that I come right back on. So yeah, we have people from London, Boston, Pennsylvania, Houston, Nigeria. Okay, so yes, thank you. Raw Juvenature says to be a naturopathic doctor. Very good. And I'd love to bring you on live with me. Raw Juvenature, if you don't mind, I'd love to bring you on live if you're brave enough to come on live. If not, that's fine. Where is the person that requested to come on live? How do you find what your goal is? I don't have any type of goal or ambition in life. Okay, I'd love to answer that question. Motes, I'm going to answer that question, so please stay on. Don't log off yet. I'm not going to answer it right now. I want to bring somebody on live first before I answer that question. So let me see. Who's the person who requested to come on live? Let's see if she hasn't changed her mind. I don't see her anymore. Comfort, are you still on? Was it Comfort? I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember who asked to come on live. Okay, so hi Alexandria, how are you? So what we're discussing today is what does it mean to have dreams and goals? And how do we achieve those dreams and goals? And my question was, well, two questions. Everybody should let me know where they're logging in from. And can everybody type one dream that the one dream they absolutely would like to have granted for them now if they didn't have to do any work or pay for it? So let's say God or an angel just said, okay, Iyabo, what is that one dream you would like to come true right now for yourself? Not for anybody else, not for your kids or anybody else. So two people have answered. I'm working very hard on starting a home bakery. And then somebody else said they wanted to be a naturopathic doctor. So out of those two people who answered, which of you is brave enough to come on live with me? If you do want to come on live, so Rejuvenature or Alisa, if you want to come on live, then okay, so Rejuvenature, I'm going to bring you on live now. And Alisa, if you'd like to come on live next, make sure you stay on, because I'd like to bring you on live. And everybody should still keep thinking of that one dream or goal that if they were to have it right now, what would it be? And if you'd rather not share it with the world, just say, I have a goal, but I want to keep it confidential. So Rejuvenature, here we go. Let's see. Go live. Yes, I've never done this before, spontaneously bringing on people, but I want to do that more because I think it also helps us get more confident and develop speaking skills. So, Rejuvenature, where are you? Where's your face? Hi.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you
Good,
all?
good. Thanks for being brave. Not many people will do what you just did.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, but that's wonderful. Oh, Alisa says she can't join because she's at work. That's fine, another day. So, Roger Nature, please tell us your name, tell us what part of the world you're joining in from, and just tell us a little about yourself.
Sure. So my true name or my birth name is Giselle Adesina, and my name on Instagram is Rojuminature
Yeah.
because I'm transitioning to a raw diet. So raw for the crude, I mean food as it is, natural food, and juve for youth in Latin, Juventus means youth, and nature because of my love for nature. So that's my nickname on Instagram. I'm from Boston
Okay.
here, but originally from Benin in West Africa.
Ah,
So I think we are neighbors,
yes,
Benin
we
and
are.
Nigeria.
Yes, yeah, we are. Because I'm originally from Nigeria. Yes.
So thank you for inviting me
Oh,
here.
you're welcome. So you said you'd like to be a naturopathic doctor. So can you tell us 3 steps right now? So you're not yet a naturopathic doctor, right? Not yet.
I am not.
Okay. So can you tell us right now 3 steps that you're doing in your life to lead you to the path of achieving that goal?
Great. So before I tell you that, I'm going to tell you who I am today.
Okay.
I am a project manager and I also have a master in science and health. I have a master in communication and I have an MBA as well in management. So I have
Wow.
all these and I'm working right now as a project manager, but I'm not happy about my life just because I found love somewhere else. When I say love, it's love for nature and love for good food, not the type of food that is industrialized today. So I decided to change my path a little bit to a naturopathic pathway because 3 years ago I had some health challenges and was able to reverse my asthma naturally with food.
Mm.
So just using food and just using the triangle of health, soul, and mind,
Hmm.
or mind, soul, and health, I was able to reverse that condition. And that gave me an idea that if I am in that, I was in that condition and was able to reverse it, then I could actually help the millions of people that are also suffering from asthma and from other autoimmune diseases.
Absolutely.
And the way I could do that is, first of all, understanding myself, the pathway to get there. Yes, I was able to do it, but is there a rationale behind it? Is there a logic behind it? Is there also plans that could support other people that I was not able to use, but that could use other people as well?
Okay.
Um, Go ahead.
Yeah, no, no, go ahead. No, I'm listening to you. I just said yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So some of the steps that I've done in order to be able to achieve that is number one, in parallel to working as a project manager, I have created my Instagram account as Rose Rejuvenature, and I'm promoting a plant-based diet. And recently, 2 weeks ago, I launched my ebook on the raw plant-based food as well. So it's available on my bio on my Instagram to be able to help other people who are kind of suffering from other diseases and do not know what to eat. Because that's the number one question that I had myself when I
Yeah.
was sick, and I will consult a naturopathic doctor, and
Hmm.
I will ask them, what should I do to transform my life? And they will tell me, well, you need to reverse your eating habits. You need to change the type of milk that you're taking from a cow-based milk to a plant-based milk.
Hmm.
And I would just have a lot of questions like, how do you do that? And I won't be drinking milk all my life. What kind of food should I be eating? So all these questions that I had
Hmm.
brought me to a pathway that I followed, a journey, and I just wanted to help other people as well by creating that ebook. So that
Okay.
was the step number one. Step number two is I'm also on a way to enroll into a program to become a naturopathic doctor. There are
Okay.
only 7 universities, I think, in the US
That was my
that
next
are,
that was my
yeah,
next question for you. Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
there are 7 universities in the US that are accredited to be able to help people become a naturopathic doctor, and one of them is not in Boston, unfortunately.
Okay.
But I am having plans to be able to relocate from Boston to the West Coast to be able to undertake that journey. Yes, it's a big shift of mind, but it's only 4 years of my life that it's going to take. I've already wasted 10 years trying to get all the degrees possible, and that's not where I have my happiness. So I'm in pursuit of my happiness now, and I'm willing to be able to make that big jump.
Wow,
And number
that's wonderful.
three,
Yeah. Okay, tell us one more. I think you've said three, but give me one more. Yeah.
okay. The last one is I have actually created a website where I provide coaching services in raw food. I'm also enrolled in becoming a raw chef very soon. So in a couple of months, I'll become a raw chef where I will actually help people enjoy cooking raw food, not because they have to heal, but because this has become a part of their own life.
Wow. Very good, Giselle. I'm so glad. So, everybody, this is Giselle. She's originally from Benin, West Africa, but she lives in Boston. And the dream that she has is to become a naturopathic doctor. And she's such a perfect example. I'm glad that I brought her on first because she doesn't only have a dream, she's putting into place action steps to achieve that dream. And the reason I really wanted to do this live today is there's so many women that have dreams and goals, but if you ask them, what's your path? What are the action steps you have to achieve this dream? They don't really have an action path. So Giselle told us she wants to be a naturopathic doctor, and she gave me 4 steps. She created her Instagram account. She created an ebook. She's looking to enroll into a naturopathic doctor school, and there's none in Boston, but she realizes that she needs to move somewhere to get that done. And she's also started coaching. She has a website where she also coaches people. And yes, somebody is mentioning here that those years are not wasted years. Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah, Mary jokes and powers. Yes, that's true. Those years are not wasted years. So, Giselle, that's one thing I want you to say. There's nothing you do in life that is wasted. It's all of that knowledge and all of that wisdom that is helping you now decide that you want to be a naturopathic doctor. And now you found what makes you happy. You found what your real purpose in life is. So all those steps and the journey you had lived before all accumulated in getting you to this step. So thank you for being so brave coming on. I wish you all the best in your journey. And I'm going to follow you after this. So everybody, please follow Raw Juvenature. Please follow her. And if you want to be healthier in life and you want to start eating more raw foods and natural foods that will help you heal your diseases and maintain your health, please follow her. I just typed
Thank you.
her Instagram on there. So thank you. So stay on to
Thank you.
listen to other people, okay?
Bye.
Bye. I'll be in touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, guys. So isn't that wonderful? So the reason I came on live today is because I wanted to talk about what does it mean to have a dream and goal, and how do we go about achieving them? Because it's one thing to have a dream and goal, and it's another thing to be able to make a plan, a strategic plan to be able to achieve those dreams. And the reason I started with the question about if God was going to grant you a wish today and you didn't have to do any work, you didn't have to pay any money, what would be that wish? I did that on purpose because a lot of us feel that we can just get our wishes and our dreams and our goals like thrown onto us without us doing any work. We can't really do that. You have, even when you have a dream or a goal and God is going to help you achieve those, you still have to do the work. We all know about faith and works, right? You can believe in yourself, you can have faith, but you still have to put the action steps into play. So that was a perfect example. Now there are many people who've let me see who else answered. So if you're on here, please, if you're brave enough, if you want to share with the world, what is that one dream or goal that if you could have it, come true today, what would be that dream or goal? But if you don't want to share it with the world, then you can say, I have a dream, but it's confidential. Some people have shared, there was somebody who said they wanted to open a bakery, but they can't come on live. That was Elisa. Thanks, Elisa. Let me see. Somebody, Youngpreneur CEO, said to remain focused on growing my group. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Which group? And then Voluptuous said confidence in myself. So whoever wants to come on live with me next should go ahead and request. While I'm waiting for that request, I'll keep on speaking. So it's very, very important to realize that we should all have dreams and goals. And there's somebody on here who I'd love to bring on. I think it was Motes who said she doesn't have any dream or goal and she doesn't know what makes her happy and what she should be doing. So I would really love to bring you on live if you'd like to come on live. I think that was Motes. I don't know what I want out of life. Yeah. So if you're brave enough to come on live, let me see. Joseph Gambina requested, I'm so sorry, but I'm only going to bring on women live. I'm not trying to be sexist, but Joseph Gambina, are you a lady or a man? Can you please let me know? Joseph Gambina, that sounds like a man's name. I'm only going to bring on women live. I'm not trying to be sexist, but I only coach women. You're free to stay on my live, but I'm not going to bring you on live. I'm sorry. So yes, so we're talking, if you've just joined, we're talking about what does it mean to have a dream or a goal and how do you go about achieving them. So if you'd like to share what your dream or your goal is, that if you could have it granted right now, what would it be? Please type it and share with us. Now, the reason I was doing this live was to help us all realize that there's a pathway from having a dream to being able to fulfilling your dream. Obviously, this is the end of the year when we all start thinking about our dreams and goals, about our aspirations. So Youngpreneur CEO, clarity. Okay, if you'd like to come on live, let me know. I'll bring you on live. And if you want to go and put your makeup on real quick or something, that's fine. It's okay, even without makeup. But I will keep on speaking until there's somebody who'd like to come on live to discuss what her dreams and goals are and to help other people. And this also helps you develop more confidence and, you know, just improve on your public speaking and spontaneity skills. Because as a leader, as a business person, you have to learn how to speak in public and you have to be spontaneous, right? So the pathway from having a dream and a desire is, what is my desire? So like I had a desire to coach women to understand that they have creative gifts, which is separate from their academic and their professional gifts. Because a lot of us, and going to school, of course, is 1000% necessary. You must go to college, you know, work hard, get the best grades, go to the best schools, the best colleges. Yes, all that's important because every knowledge that we go through is cumulative, right? And this is why education is so important because one builds up on the next. But my goal as a 50-year-old woman is to show people, Youngpreneur, yes. So you have to, if you want to come on air, you have to request. Look on your screen, there's a way to request to come on live. I'm not really sure where you find it, but you should be able to request on there. So there has to be a pathway from, yes, so I was using an example of myself that my goal and my mission in life is to help women be fulfilled, to fulfill their purpose in life, and to be financially free. So those are the three things for me. I want to help all the women in my radar who follow me in my community to know that they can become financially independent, they can have a purpose-driven life, and they can feel fulfilled in all aspects of their life. And I said, okay, how am I going to achieve that? And I realized, okay, I'm going to become a coach. I'll start coaching women about business, you know, so they can achieve all the business successes that I've achieved, being able to start my own practice 16 years ago and then have other income streams from my creativity. And then also coach women about lifestyle, about relationships, about health, about wellness, about dating, about marriage, just everything that I've acquired in my 50 years to date. and just help women be the best that they can be. So that was my dream. And what did I do about that dream? I asked myself, why do I have that dream? So when you have a dream, my dream was I'd like to coach women to achieve all those things. And I asked myself, why do I have that dream? Well, because I'd like to help women attain success and excellence in life like I have done, and I'm still on my path, right? We're always on a path of improvements. You can never know everything. I'm still open to learning and lessons, but I wanted to help women to be financially independent so that, youngpreneur, I'm going to bring you on in a second, okay? So that they can be financially independent, they can be fulfilled, they can have time for self-care, time to travel, money to travel, don't feel like they're counting pennies and dollars every day, don't feel constrained or restrained from money, have your own businesses, be your own boss, you know. So I really wanted to coach women to achieve all of that. So that was my why. And then the next step was, I believe in myself that I can do it. So that's where the faith comes from. So if you guys are making notes, the first step is, what is my desire? What's my dream? What is my why? Why do I even have this dream? What's the reason that I want to coach women? Well, because I want women to also be able to have peace in life, to have time for themselves, for their family, for their husband, for self-care, all of that, money to be able to travel, money for charity to help people. And then the next step is, okay, I have to believe in myself that I can do it. And that's where the faith and the self-confidence and the self-belief comes from. You have to believe that you can achieve it. Then once you believe it and you have the faith, then the major part of the puzzle is, what is my plan to achieve that goal? That is where a lot of women fall short. Because if you have a dream and you have a why for the dream and you know you can do it, then sitting at home and not stepping out to actually go and do the action steps to do it, it's never going to come true. It's just going to be a dream that you keep on writing in your journal or saying. Then the next step is, Iyabo, what is your plan? What's your strategy to achieve this? Okay, and then I decided, then I'll start coaching women. So that was my plan. So I started to research how to be a coach, what to coach about, how to price my coaching, you know, what kind of platform to put my online course on, how to market, how to get clients, all of that. And then being patient and being persistent and persevere for your dreams to come true, right? So that is the steps, but those are the steps. But the step where a lot of women fall short is the planning and the strategy. That's what I've noticed. And I'm going to come on to why I see that that's a problem for women. Because if I asked everybody who's on this live if they have a dream or goal, most people do, aside from Motes, who I still want to bring on. So Motes, don't go yet, because I want to bring you on. You and Voluptuous, if you haven't gone, I'd like to bring you on, okay? Because Mote said she didn't have any dream or goal, and I do want to bring you on to talk about that. So, youngpreneur, I'm bringing you on now. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. I hope you're a woman. I didn't even ask you because I don't want to do lives with men. That's not what I plan to do today, because I coach women. And all due respect to all the men who are on here, my coaching expertise is for women. I don't coach men, but of course, I do want you to stay on so that you can, hear everything I'm saying. So I hope that youngpreneur is a woman. Let's see.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. So you're a woman. Okay. All right. Where's your face? I can only see your TV and your outlet. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Thanks for being brave to come on live. That's so nice of you. That's wonderful. Okay. So you watched the other lady. So tell us your name and where you're speaking from.
Okay, my name is Remy Bada. I'm from Nigeria. By profession, I'm a chartered accountant. By passion, I love to be a coach, a startup coach for young business owners. So for many years, I've always had people come to me talk about their businesses, and then I'm able to give them creative ideas of how they can promote their businesses. And then it's really, really worked. I found that it's just something I love to do naturally, and then it just comes up to me. If someone comes up to me now and say, oh, I have a business idea, and then I take it upon myself how to package the business, and then I follow up on them to see that, yes, they actually go ahead to do it. And then I've got good feedbacks. So from the feedbacks I got, I had to start my own platform on Instagram, which I'm trying to grow organically. And then just last month, I started a coaching group of people, young startups. I started that. And I'm actually looking forward to impacting more businesses. So in the area of clarity, what I'm looking at is, okay, I'm doing startup coaching. So I'm thinking that should it be a coaching per se, or should I carve a niche? What niche do I have to carve out for myself that would help to promote what I do, what my passion is? Because I really like to see young people start up. When I was much, much younger, I used to have lots of creative business ideas, but I didn't have people to hold on to, like an accountability partner or mentor to help guide me. Along the line, I fell off, and looking back now, and I see those periods, some people patronize, you wonder why I had to stop those business. Well, maybe one or two came up and I couldn't proceed, and I had to fall off. So now I'm much wiser, and I know that, yes, don't give up on them. Yes, there are going to be challenges on the way, but the way to go about it is you face the challenge and you conquer it all. So I them to make the same mistake I made. So I want to see other younger people succeed, because well, we are in entrepreneurship world. It's better for people to start. When you start with them young, you catch them young, like I say, and then it's going to be a better place for everyone. So I'm just looking. So I need ideas. If some works up to me, I could. Is it actually
you're breaking
coaching, or just ideas? Something like, okay, you come with me with an idea.
Can you guys hear me?
That business. So that
Can
way I
you
know
hear
to
me?
on.
Because Remy is going in and out. If you can hear me, can you give me a thumbs up? Remy, can you hear me? You were going in and out. So now I did hear that you want to become a startup coach, right? To help young business owners start and scale their businesses, correct? Right? That's what you said, right, Remy? I
can't hear you.
Me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. I don't know what's wrong.
Oh, you can't.
I can't hear you right now.
Okay, can everybody hear me? I guess my internet is acting up again. Can you guys hear me? Can the other people, can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Okay, so you guys can hear me. So I think, Remy, it's coming from your end. Remy, if you can't hear me, you know what? Why don't I try to request again? Try to come back on. Okay. So yeah, if you guys are just joining today, we're talking about what does it mean to have dreams and goals, and how do we achieve our dreams and goals. And thank you for responding. Some people said they could hear me. I think it was Remy who couldn't hear me. And Remy was the second person I was bringing on. She was talking from Lagos, Nigeria. She said she wants to become a startup coach to help young business owners to start and scale their business. And that's a wonderful goal to have. And she already had some action steps on how she can achieve those goals. So two of them were that she created her Instagram And I believe she said she's already started coaching people. So we're going to try one more time because I want her to give us 3 action steps that she's already using to achieve those goals. So let's try one more time to see if the connection will be better. Yeah, so while we're waiting for her, I really wanted to do this because working with women, answering women's DMs and emails, coaching women and all that, I feel that there's a disconnect somewhere on the path between the dream and the goal that women have and how they achieve them. And I've noticed that the most common problem starts in where they don't know how to have a strategic plan to achieve those goals. So most women have a desire, they have a dream. Most women have a why. Why do I want to achieve this dream? What's the reason that I want to achieve this? Most women, not all, there's a bunch of women who don't have the faith or the self-confidence in themselves that they can actually achieve that goal. But 98% of the time, the problem that I see in women is they don't really have a plan and a strategy on how to achieve that goal. They want to do this, do that, but if you ask them, so tell me 5 action steps that you're doing right now to achieve those goals, they really don't have the action steps. So your dream is not going to come from you desiring the dream to the actualization. That's not how it happens. You actually have to have a plan and you have to start executing that plan of action. So Remy, thanks for coming back on. I missed the first part where you told us what you're doing now, because you said your passion is to become a startup coach, but what's your background?
I'm a child accountant.
You're what? You're a retired accountant?
Chartered accountant.
Oh, you're a
Chartered accountant.
Oh, wonderful. So you gave us 2 action steps that you're already doing, right? To start up your coaching business. You've created your Instagram account and you're growing that,
yes.
And you're growing it organically, right? Did you say you've also started coaching a group of women? You've started group coaching?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I have.
Okay, can you give us 2 more action steps that you've already taken to make sure that this dream comes true?
I'm currently building my website. It's not done yet, so it's still a work in progress. Then I'm having a book, an ebook I intend to push out there. So it's still a work in progress as well.
Okay.
So
that's wonderful. So the group of women that you've been coaching, can you give us about an idea of how many women you've coached so far?
Okay, tomorrow we are having another section on finance and startup. I have 14 members currently on the group.
And when did you launch this coaching business? When did you launch it?
Last month.
Wow.
Last month. Our first section was first.
Wow, very good. I'm proud of you. That's really good. Yeah, well done. So you are again another good example. The first person was Giselle. She wanted to become a naturopathic doctor and she has all the action steps she's doing. You want to become a startup coach and you've already started coaching. Just in 1 month, you have 14 clients. So how do we follow you on Instagram? Is it just Youngpreneur?
Yes, Youngpreneur CEO.
Okay, can you please type it on there so that we can all follow you, please? And once you type that on, I'll say thank you very much. And then I'm going to keep talking and see if I can bring on at least 1 or maybe 2 more people on live. Thank you so much. So type it on so that we can all follow you and see how we can support your business. So thank you everyone for joining. I see more people that are responding. Dipali says, I want to become a nutrition coach. Dipali, I don't have my glasses on. Excuse me, I'm 50 years old. But Dipali, are you a lady or a woman? I can't really see your picture clearly because I'm only bringing on women live today. My work, my coaching is for women. So that's what I'm focusing on. And I do see a few men on here. Kishon is here. Thanks for joining. I'm going to have Kishon on my show very soon. Dr. Glover, thanks for joining. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you so much for joining. So is my friend still on here? Rejuvenator, thank you for typing all this, the tools on how to identify your dreams and realizing them. So everybody try to read the comments that Rejuvenator has on here. Have you typed it for us, young preneur?
On it.
Okay, I'm going to remove you from the live. Please type in your Instagram handle so we can all follow you. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you
Yes,
so
please.
much. I wish you all the best. Okay, so while I wait for the next person to request to come on live, I really would like to hear from Motes. Motes, where are you? Because you were the one person who said you don't have any gifts or any goal or any plans or ambition. And I really wanted to bring you on because I want to make you realize that you do have goals and ambitions. So yeah, so whoever wants to come on live with me next can come on to tell me about whether they have a dream that they're working on or they don't have a dream, they just want to try to figure it out. So Dipali, if you'd like to come on, I can bring you on. Okay, Mote says she's not brave to come on. That's completely fine. Motes, we can talk later because I do want to help you realize that everybody has a gift. Everybody should have a purpose in life. Everybody should have some kind of ambition. So yeah, everybody, please follow Youngpreneur CEO. So like I was saying, the part of the actualization of the dream where most women, maybe men, but I don't really do work with men, where most women fall short is the plan and the strategy. I want to become a coach. I want to lose weight. I want to meet the guy of my dreams. I want to create a bakery. I want to start blogging. I want to write a book. I want to create this business. They know what they want. Most women also know why they want it. Maybe half of women do have the self-confidence that they can achieve it. There are many women who still suffer from that imposter syndrome where they're like, I don't think I'm qualified enough. I don't think I can do this, but that's my dream. But the problem, the stumbling block is where most people fall short is the plan and the strategy. Most people know what they want, but they don't really know how they want to get there. And they listen to too many voices. They look at Google too much. They watch too many YouTube videos, and then they get stuck and they don't know what to do. So that's where women fall short. Okay, so that's where I really wanted to spend time today. Now, if you know you want to achieve something, you have to create the space in your life and the path to be able to achieve it, right? Some women will tell me, I don't have the time because I have I have kids. I still have my 9-to-5 job. I still have to create time for self-care. In fact, some women don't even have time for self-care, for exercise or meal planning and all that. Women are just overwhelmed. Most women will tell me they don't have the time. Mary says she wants to create a resilience coaching academy. Okay. Dipali says she's struggling to not able to plan strategies. Okay. So, and this is why I decided to do this live. So if you want to come on live with me, if you're brave enough, whoever is brave enough should let me know. But you have to journal and you have to create a plan. And I really want to help you women because I know you all want a better life. You want to have more time, more free time. Explain about planning, how to plan. Yes, Dipali, that's what I'm doing now. So you let me see, Dipali, what was your plan? You want to become a nutrition coach. Okay. So if you want to become a nutrition coach, what's the first thing you're going to decide? First of all, do you have the knowledge to be able to become a nutritional coach? Do you? Because again, becoming a nutrition coach doesn't mean you have to get a degree. that to become a coach, you don't have to have a coaching degree. You don't. But you do have to be knowledgeable in what you're coaching. So that's the first question, Dipali. I hope you're following me here. So what would you, let me see, Comfort, Adeba, Ali, and Mary want to come on live. Okay, are you both in the same place? Okay, I'll bring you on live in a second. So somebody says sometimes finances is a hindrance. Let's come back to that if I have the time. I may need to finish this live at 1:30 and then come back on again. But Dipali, so if you want to become a nutrition coach, the first question is, you have a certification. Okay, good. You have a certification. That is wonderful. So now the next thing is, who is the group of people I want to coach about nutrition? Do I have a niche group that I want to coach about nutrition? Do I want to coach working moms that have kids? Do I want to coach millennials, young women? Do I want to coach students? Do I want to coach parents that have kids and only coach about kid nutrition? Think about the group of people you want to coach about nutrition. You don't just want to say, I want to coach everybody about nutrition. That's where some people run into problems. You have to determine and identify your niche group. That's your next step, okay? Once you identify your niche group, or you're a sports nutritionist, you see, you're answering my questions. Okay, so you want to coach people who are athletic and who are involved in sports on how to have a proper nutrition, right? So that's your niche group. Now, the next thing is, how am I going to execute this, right? You'll need to create your business name, right? Those are the action steps. Create your business name, get your LLC or incorporate your business, get your tax ID number. Depending on how it's done in India, right? You have to create a business. You have to formally create a business. Then after that, how do I start coming out to market my business? If I have an Instagram page, how am I going to clean up my Instagram page to start coming on to speak, to tell people that I'm a sports coach? How am I going to start attracting clients? I need a website. I need to have a mailing list. I need to start coming on live. My personal brand has to be created in a powerful way. So yes, so those are the action steps that you need, Dipali, so that this is how you achieve your goals. So you already an 80% there. I think you're just not sure how to bring it all together, because you already have, you're already certified, your niche group, and the next thing you need to do is just execute your business and start marketing your business so you can get clients. Fix your prices, decide if you want one-on-one coaching or group coaching, and then just start and implement. So those are and create time in your life to be able to do this, right? So Comfort, Adebo, Ali, and Mary, I'm going to bring you on now. It seems like you're in the same place, right? Okay, so let me bring you on. And Bibi, I'm going to answer your question in a second. Are you both in the same place? I'm not sure. Okay, I think I need one of you to request me, because you're both requesting to come on. So yeah, so can you request it one at a time, because the request came on together. Somebody said finances are a hindrance sometimes in creating your own business. That's true. It depends on the kind of business you want to create. And this is why I coach women to create an online business, because creating an online business is actually a lot less expensive than creating an offline business. Because if you're using your creative gifts to start a business, you don't have that much upfront costs. So think about it. If you want to set up a coaching business, if it's a service-based business, think about it. You just need to have the knowledge, the confidence, and the expertise of building a personal brand, and then you can execute your business, right? So this is why I'm in that business. I really want to show women that just using your God-given creative gifts of speaking, of writing, of blogging, of coaching, you can actually make money from it, because the digital space is open for everybody now. Instagram doesn't charge you for having an account on Instagram, right? Unless you want to start paying for ads and all of that. So I understand about the finances. It depends on the kind of business you want to create. Yes, when I created my pediatric practice, 16 years ago, I needed a lot of money up front. So yes, if it's a business where you need money up front, obviously, if you don't have the savings, you have to get a business loan or start up investing and all of that. Okay. So yeah, I'm not courageous to make live videos. Dipali, okay, you don't have to make live videos, but you can record your videos and post recorded videos. I know coming on live takes a lot of confidence. I haven't always been this confident to come on live, but you can start from somewhere. It's very hard if you have an online business. If you don't come out to speak, it's very hard to scale and to be able to be successful. You have to come out to speak. So you don't have to do lives, but Dipali, please start practicing on how you can record videos and post the recorded videos on your page. And for everybody who's on here, obviously you all know I'm a business and lifestyle coach. So Dipali, if you need help with your business, I'm glad to be your coach. I can, coach you and help you become more confident with public speaking. I can help you scale your business. I can help you start your business. Even Motez, who was on here, this is why I wanted to bring her on, who said she didn't have any goals or gifts or ambition. Motez, I want to talk to you because I know you have gifts and you have a purpose in life, and I want to help you extract that and start to monetize that. So that's my gift. The women I'm working with now, and a couple of them were on here. I don't know if they're still here. A couple of my coaching clients were on here, Simone and Dr. Jumoke. But they will tell you that just from speaking with them for 10-15 minutes, I'm able to extract from them what they can monetize, what their gifts and talents and passions are, and how they can monetize. And all my coaching clients are already working behind the scenes to launch their businesses already. So contact me, send me a DM, or just click the link in my bio if you'd like to sign up for my coaching. All my prices are going up on January 2nd, my coaching prices. So if you would like to take advantage of the lowest prices I'll ever have, this is the lowest my coaching will ever be, then you need to sign up between now and January 2nd. Well, between now and January 1st, because January 2nd, my coaching prices are going up, but it's a very small investment for what you're going to get from it. So imagine investing $1,600, and then by the end of next year, you already have 6 figures in your business. And that's how it works, because the online space is just open now and it's booming, but you have to realize what your creative gifts are. So I'm sorry that I could, Mary and Comfort, I'm not sure why you couldn't request one by one. Can you try to request one at a time? Because your requests came in together. What's your question, Motez? Ask me your question again, because I've been talking and it kind of went. Can you please type your question again? I'll be glad to answer it. Yeah. I'll be glad to answer your question, Motez. Please type it again. So, and I think the live, I started it at 12:30. So I'm going to go off soon and I'll come back for another 20 minutes. So if there's anybody who still wants to be on, I'm going to stop this live at 1:30 and I'll come right back on. And I'm going to save this live. It's going to be on my YouTube page. So for the women who came on, that's free marketing for you also, because I'm going to post this video on my YouTube and people who see it will be able to follow you and all of that. So I'll save this live and then I'll come right back. So Motez, if I don't answer let me see, Mary and Comfort, it's still coming together. So let's do this. I'm going to stop the live in 4 minutes. When I come back, then you can try to request one at a time. I'm not sure why both of your requests are coming together. My coaching prices, Mamzi wants to hear my coaching prices. It's $400 an hour. Or if you want to sign up for my package, which is my Live Well Now coaching package, it's $1,699 for 4 sessions and for my online course, How to Be Financially Free. Okay? Yeah, so, oh, Mary needs to go. I'm so sorry, but Mary, catch me the next time when I'm on live. And Motez, how do I find my goals and dreams in my lifetime? Because I don't know what I want out of life. I'm confused. Okay, I'm going to answer that question. And then Comfort, can you please hold on your request? When I come back on after this live, request again, and then I'll be able to answer. So Motez, how do you find your goals and dreams? You have to ask yourself, what makes you happy? What is it that you feel that you're on this earth for? Okay, so those are the questions. I hope you're writing them down. You're going to ask yourself, you're going to write it down in your journal. What do I do that makes me happy? What is it that I believe I'm on this earth for? What is my purpose in life? What is one thing that if I start doing it today to help people, it will make me so happy? So the way to monetize is to look for a problem in the world that you can solve. So Motez, you have to start thinking about what is one problem that exists in the world that if I could solve it today, it would make that group of people happy and much better in their lives. And it would also make me happy. Okay? So that, Motez, I hope that's helping. I'm going to sign off in a minute and then we're going to come back on here. So let's see. Jenny MD said, sometimes I'm not sure what I want to do. I have an interest in more than one area, different niche. How do I know the one for me? Okay, I'm going to answer that question when I come back. But okay, so mental health. You see now that if you start asking yourself that question, so Motez, you think mental health. Now think, who do I want to help with mental health? Do I want to help women, single women? Do I want to help women who have kids? Do I want to help widows who've lost their husbands? Do I want to help college-age kids? Do I want to help people who have a business? Do I want to help entrepreneurs? So the first thing is, okay, you mental health, you want to help people with mental health. What group of people do you want to help? And then you have to ask yourself, are you qualified to help people with mental health? Because Motez, you can help everyone, but it's not a very good strategy to want to help everyone because it's not practical. You can't really, I mean, you can help everyone, but you may not be able to monetize that efficiently. Because for you to be specialized, it's better to have a niche group, at least when you first start off. As your business grows and you make more money, then you can diversify into different groups of people. You understand, right? But if you want to monetize the mental health coaching, I would advise you to think about a group that you're most passionate about and start with that group and wait for that business to grow, wait for that to start to scale, and then you can then diversify into other people. Yeah, because if you just say mental health for everyone, that means you're helping, teenagers and kids and everybody. And that's kind of hard to monetize. To be able to monetize properly, you need to have a niche group. Okay? Yeah, so I'm going to end this live. Let's come back on. I'll stay on for another 15, 20 minutes. And I'm going to bring you on. Was it Mary, I think? And then Jenny. Sometimes you're not sure of what to do. Which one? How do I know the one for me? Okay, so I'm going to end this and then let's come right back on. Okay? Bye.